Hello, welcome to the Rant Shop. This is the How I See It edition. Has always been a while since I did a podcast. Think about it all the time. I just, everybody rags me, but you tell too much on the internet. I don't give a shit. This is what's going on. So, a buddy of mine that I grew up with lived in Waterford when we moved from Clarkston. Um, tagged me and my brother in some photos from when we had went to my grandpa's house in Key West in '89. We drove down there, and which was cool. I felt good. I gave the like up. And then later on, I'm like getting all these messages. Got 6 things on Facebook. That shit goes. I'm not glued to my phone. It's plugged in. I'm jamming music, whatever. And so I go back and I glance at things. At one point, somebody asked him if he was a doomsdayer, like it's the end of the world stuff. And he's passionate about animals, which my wife is, which I love animals, and I guess you could call me passionate, but whatever. And I just kind of glanced at it. I'm like, whatever, but I'm thinking about all day, I was gonna go, go do a podcast just about people, the way they fucking think, just the way everybody's wired. I must be like the only person that actually exhibits called critical thinking. I actually think about it. So I'm thinking about this as I'm listening to music, whatever. And I'm just thinking it just people, just the way they look at everything and how, and I know the media is who forces you to look this way. I know it is, and I see it all around, and I can't see how people don't see it. And so, I'm thinking, and it dawned on me. All right, so one of his problems, which everybody, no matter who it is, everybody has a problem. They're this, that, and the other thing. Just all of media. Just look at all of media in this perspective. He's talking about lions are going to be gone and zebras are going to be gone and this is going to be gone. The population's less. And he tried to relate this on fracking that we're doing here in the United States. Now, I know a lot about fracking, only because I have a sublocation with a guy who has property that they lease out to let them frack and all this shit they got to do. We can frack better, regardless if it's good or bad for the environment. Because remember, everything you do is bad for the environment. Everything. You cut your grass is bad for the environment. Your house is bad for the environment. Everything you wear to make it's bad for the environment. Problem is they just make it in China where it's even worse for the environment, or wherever. For the cheapest thing, we at least have regulations. So no matter what you have to do for fracking, to clear a spot for your house is bad for the environment. If everybody lived on the street, it would be bad for the environment. Everything is bad for the fucking environment. Everybody's trying to cash in on this whole global warming. We're bad for it. We're going to kill the earth and we're going to die, and the earth's going to regenerate and be just fucking fine. So y'all just need to chill the fuck out. As the statement said, everything has to do with money, and I don't foresee money ever going away. Those rich fucking people that own everything, richer than anybody that you've ever heard of on fucking TV, the Vanderbilts, there is some really fucking rich, fucking powerful motherfucker that's got to make all these decisions, but then have to deal with all the reality. So what they do is they put propaganda. So his big thing after the fracking was he was passionate. He read things about lions and how the population is going to go down, and he's real heartfelt. And 100%, I agree that the population is going down and everything's going down, and that all these other animals are going to die beside it. And I know he's a dog lover. And my wife, these people fucking love animals more than they do humans. But the problem is, somebody pays for that propaganda that he reads. Nobody, just scientist, gets money from nowhere to have science. You have to, first of all, I'm not saying what he said was real, not real, is real. I'm just saying somebody paid for that. You have to follow the money. In the dream world, there ain't no money. The problem is he's worried about lions and all these other shit and making it an American thing. We're fighting mad at American people, and none of those fucking animals live in the United States. And if you give money to somebody in a foreign country, They squander it. Look at what went on in Puerto Rico. Just apply that to anything they try to fucking get you upset about. That shit doesn't really exist here. But in some fake fucking reality. And all you people are fucking wasting your time on Facebook typing this is, oh, we could grab the. All right. We don't live in Africa. We live in the United States. We're going to fight amongst each other and act like it's your, because 100 out of 300 and whatever million people live here flew over there and killed a fucking dinosaur. Those people are hunting and killing those people and selling it because they got no economy, no fucking money. And they got no money because they don't have what's called capitalism there. And so just a few people own all the money. Even though a few people own everything in the world, we have a voice and we have some of that to get things. All right. How you going to break that? I don't know. Why a bunch of people in jail? I don't know. But I called it. I said, told you all. These people did some shit. You're going to hear all about it. Ain't nobody going to jail. Granted, they'll have a few fall guys. Things just disappear, happen. Got a pedophile. He just dies in prison. How does that happen? Ain't nobody ever died in 40. It's been happening all fucking history. The only way we're going to change is if we change as a whole unit. And they got all you fucking people so fucking brainwashed. We ain't never going to become whole and put a shit can into this shit. Anyway, that's how I see it tonight. Nice to talk to you later.